guys, this is Cinema Style. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to continue reaction of the movie RRR. This is part 3. We're going to finish this movie, okay? I've been quite slow on Indian related content. I apologize. You know, I have to give space for every type of content I can find, also things that I'm interested in, regardless of the views. This is a hobby. I'm very, very busy. I work full time, just so you know. I have a family to take care of, and I'm also studying right now. So just keep that in mind. It's a hobby, so that I'll try to be as consistent as possible with Indian related content, at least 1 or 2 videos a week. I'll try my best. I'm posting right now 3 days a week, but again, this week I posted other types of content, but I'll try to be as consistent as possible, especially with this movie because I really want to finish it. We're pretty much halfway there, so probably I'm going to split the rest of the movie in other 2 parts or so. But like I said, this is part 3, and let's get into it. Wait, is that a memory? I'm confused.
इस गोली की कीमत जानते हो? कहते हैं बाजार में 15 रुपए की मिलती है। लेकिन एक बार एक गोरे ने मुझे समझाया था कि इसका असली मोल कैसे करते हैं।
Briefly, I just wanted to comment on the setting. It's gorgeous. I really loved that training session. I thought the choreography was beautiful. The sound mixing also, as the bullets were coming out, you know, as he was shooting, it kind of like mixed with the music. Kind of matched very well. It almost seemed like part of the soundtrack. Very, very interesting. I love this so far. Like, very nice. It was well done. Well, this movie, it's just incredible, actually, so far. And probably it's going to stay this way. Like, I won't change my mind on this movie because really the level is very high. The cinematography, the soundtrack, the characters, it's a very simple story, but you know, the actors are amazing. I'm still wondering whether he really truly didn't want to kill him because of the promotion, the advancement, or in position, or he really didn't want to kill him because he didn't have the strength to do it. It kind of had a mixed signal. I'm not sure which one of the two it was. It could be a combination of the two. It could be that probably that's what he wants to convey, that's the reason why he spared him to get the advancement in title. But we know more than that, and we know that he's a very gentle soul and he's very attached to his friend. So I'm sure he still considers his friend. He felt betrayed by his lies and the fact that he lied about who he was. But besides that, I do feel that that was his choice, not killing him. It has nothing to do with the promotion. I think at that point he was not even thinking about it. He probably didn't have the strength to do it.
जब एक अंग्रेज अफसर यहाँ पर पूछताछ करने आए थे, तब इस गांव के सरपंच मल्ला रेड्डी ने उनसे बदतमीजी और हाथापाई की। ये अंग्रेजी हुकूमत के खिलाफ बहुत बड़ा गुनाह है और राजद्रोह की सजा सजाए मौत है।
Oh, Mimi, no, basta. That's it.
Soldier.
Oh, him again. I swear. I hate him.
Do you understand how valuable the bullet in your gun is? It was
Oh, he
manufactured
still
by an
repeats
Englishman
the same thing.
at full pay.
It made its way here on an English ship. By the time that single bullet has made its way to the barrel of your gun, it has cost the crown 6 shillings. You don't waste it on peasant stock. Find another way, soldier.
Yes, sir.
तुम्हारी बंदूक से निकलकर जब ये सीधा किसी अंग्रेज की छाती को छलनी करेगी, उसके दिल से टकराएगी और ये आग
Seeks
में गोली
revenge.
उसके खून में नहाएगी तब। और इस दाम का नाम आजादी।
Very patriotic speech, by the way. So I like these speeches. They give you strength. In many movies about war, and conflict, there's always a highlight climax speech, that kind of gives you strength. It gives you encouragement, especially it gives the encouragement to the people that are going to fight. So it was very good. It was very good. And also, I like the fact that there was a flashback to his memory and how his speech was drawing from his memory, and some of the speech of the enemy kind of like turn in his own way, and I give it a different spin. He took his words and kind of spin it in a way that it will be beneficial to them.
हमारा बेटा
So disappointed, always in the fucking way.
लड़ेंगे बाबा, लड़ेंगे बाबा।
ये वक्त लड़ने का नहीं है रंगा, सबसे पहले काम वालों को बचाना है।
I like the fact that this movie doesn't spare the British at all. I did get some comments in my previous video, I believe, in which I was kind of in shock how much brutality there was this movie, and some of the comments were like, well, that's real because they were brutal, there was brutality at that time, because of from the British, and of course, that's history. Even though I don't necessarily gain pleasure in watching it unfold, in the sense that even though something is true, doesn't mean that I want to see it, or at least I gain pleasure in watching all this violence, And yeah, I have difficult times with death in general in movies, brutal death and something so visual. Sometimes I feel it's necessary to get that message across, or to replicate history in the best way possible, and the most, like I said, to gain a little bit of the historical value. But on the other hand, as a viewer, I have difficulty watching these movies. So just keep that in mind. It's not that I deny the fact that it was this brutal at that time, but I don't necessarily feel pleasant or happy about seeing it in front of my eyes in a movie. I think it's not pleasant at all. It makes me uncomfortable, and I do feel that it's meant to be this way. It's the way it's inserted here is not just to respect history and exactly what happened, but also to create discomfort into the viewer. It's done on purpose. It's not supposed to. You're not supposed to be pleasant to see this. It's supposed to be angry. It's supposed to be closing almost your eyes, like in discomfort, because it's heartbreaking, And that, I said that from the beginning. It's heartbreaking. The first scene that they're opening was heartbreaking. The movie opening was just the best scene possible, and it's also the most heartbreaking one, in my opinion, and the one that attracted me the most to this movie. But on the other hand, like I said, too much of it makes you very uncomfortable, and it's not nice to see. It's not something that I gain pleasure from, But definitely, I don't deny that this brutality existed at that point.
यहाँ क्यों आया?
So smart, are
He's got good cover, sir. He's not letting us advance.
There's only one person. Oh. No.
नीचे नीचे झुक जाओ
काकी काकी
लोड एम शूट 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 लोड
बाबा माँ छोटू बाबा
लोड
Who's still alive?
शूट शूट
He's talented.
We have to change the strategy.
Yeah, I think so too.
Back! Go back!
A great touch that the poor one is laying seemingly dead, and then at one point the camera focus on the hand as she moves it, almost like as she in reality she was looking at him. Just, yeah, that was sad. That the child, like as a child, was already very talented. The main, the character. So I like the fact that they go through the history of these characters and they show a lot of history through flashback. I think flashbacks are a clever technique to tell a story. I think in excessive manner they could be a little bit disruptive, but I do feel that in this movie the flashbacks have worked so far.
One bastard did this, and all of you to do nothing. Shame on you,
But the
Edward.
jungle with
Shame
them.
on you. I appreciate you, young man. Your service to the crown has been duly noted.
थैंक यू सर
How can he possibly be a...
I want this
Like, they
bastard
killed this
punished
family.
in
I
such
don't
a way that
understand.
no person will ever rise up against the British.
Oh, I want to watch it, darling. I want to see him bleed.
And so you
Okay.
shall.
Okay, guys, this is the end of part 3. I just wanted to comment on this last part. I don't understand why he's in alliance with them. What makes me think is that he's trying to gain praise and encouragement and advancement, through the British army so they can get closer to them and kill them. I'm wondering if that's the case, because I cannot believe that he could be working and cooperating with them after what we have seen. And I believe that the flashbacks that we had seen were included here specifically to let us know that probably what's happening right now, it's not what it seems. So probably he's acting out of a different motive than what we think of. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it seems like so far. Make sure to like, subscribe. I'm really happy that you're supporting my channel and that but I love your comments, even the criticism that I've received. It's all in good faith and it's absolutely with cause, and I absolutely understand it, and I will improve as much as I can over time. I just don't improve like this. So I have to go through a process, of learning, and watching other reactors. I tend not to watch too many reactors because I don't want to be spoiled on anything or any type of content that I could possibly watch on my own channel. But like I said, I want to improve and appreciate the criticism. Please don't take it, as long as it's expressed in a very nice way without any offensive terms and cursing and stuff like that. I don't like that. But definitely any criticism that's expressed in good manner and good faith, it's always welcome. So, and also all your recommendations, I have them on my list. I just like to finish something before starting something new. So as soon as I finish this movie, I will go on with another. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.